내가
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Now the starting group for the visitors. Griffin out there with Kevin Love. And it's Durant. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Westbrook in at the shooting guard. And for Chicago, we've got Durant. Michael Jordan is out there with John Morant. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's McGrady in at the three. And it's Chicago to start out. Paul against Morant. Over Paul. And that one's good. Morant.
And you can see the confidence Morant possesses. He's fine testing his luck with the quick pull-up, Jay.
Westbrook, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's McGrady. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Westbrook. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Now here's Morant for three. Offensive rebound. Pass to Durant. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Drops in the tray. McGrady's got 6 points.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Here's Durant. That one's off. Still out of sync. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Tries again. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And the defense has to be sure to box out Durant, or he'll punish you on that offensive glass.
Pass to McGrady. Olajuwon with a screen for McGrady. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
From deep. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Olajuwon. He's got 9.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And there's that chip on his shoulder Westbrook plays with. He wanted those 3 points back.
Here's McGrady. Another three for Chicago.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Chicago making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Here's Parker. For three, Westbrook buries it from three-point range. Westbrook's got 6 points.
You know, so often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. he can catch and shoot it just as well.
Here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Decided there was no need for a soft finish on that take.
Chicago leading by 6. Lets it go with a 3. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now, here is McGrady, following the miss by Russell Westbrook.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Double team on Westbrook. Griffin inside, defended by Durant, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
Pass to McGrady. From the arc. The putback. Another shot. And KD with the lay-in.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Westbrook can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 11. Morant with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. McGrady's got 20.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's KD. That one goes. Count it. Durant's got his second basket.
And great ability to also play inside due to the size of Durant.
Here's McGrady. He nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Chicago, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
Morant is out there with Michael Jordan, and it's Durant, then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Shaq in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Back to Parker. At the elbow, Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Morant passes to O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
Shaquille O'Neal doing his own version of rim testing, pressure testing that rack. Man, what strength.
Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Wang, he's checked in for O'Neal. Nowitzki comes in for Kevin Durant. Edwards has come in for Jordan. And it's Robertson in for John Morant. Chicago on defense. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. A shot's good from Westbrook.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in and he's got his balance, mark it up.
Here's McGrady. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. McGrady's got 27.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, no one around him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Really aggressive play that time by Paul at the arc, letting the other team know he's also got that kind of range.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now here's Paul. This all a screen. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Chris Paul.
You know, as he's gotten older, the outside jumpers become a bigger part of Paul's game, as it needs to.
Absolutely ready. And they put the ball in his hands, and he's able to finish.
Griffin with it. He's defended by Nowitzki. Griffin kicks to Westbrook. The tray cranes it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
Big game thus far for Westbrook offensively. Not a surprise coming from him, but he is clearly amped up in this one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Griffin. He has 6. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The size and skill McGrady brings to his position, really special. He's somebody you love to see play the game.
Free throw good, McGrady. Olajuwon's checked in for Chicago. And McGrady drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Bounce pass from Paul. Here's Westbrook. And he can't bank that one in. Chicago leading by 14. Here's Edwards. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Here's Paul. 6 points for him. Griffin passes to Love. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. You talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Now here's Love, following the shot by Tracy McGrady. The 3 from KD. It's hauled in by McGrady. McGrady's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over Love. Another one falls for Chicago.
And is there any shot T-Mac doesn't have?
Westbrook with it. He's got 12. Off target from outside.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so it's Chicago, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've got Durant, Kevin Love out there with Griffin. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Paul in at the 1. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Paul. KD's got 6 points.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
It's Nowitzki on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And Chicago leads by 21.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now Westbrook. Dirk Nowitzki missing from long range. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Edwards can't hit. Nowitzki with the steal. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Nowitzki. Pierce comes in for McGrady. Jordan, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Morant in for Robertson. Love finds Westbrook. And here is KD. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
And off-the-chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Outside, KD. Love with the screen for KD. It's rebounded by Jordan.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Or maybe a step out of his range.
Here's KD, following the score by Hakeem Olajuwon. Durant with a wide-open look, and a little long that time, but it drops. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
And he has got an incredible jump shot for that size. Durant's accurate from just about anywhere on the floor.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Again, Chicago.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
KD looking around, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Tony Parker is checked in for Chris Paul. And that one's good. Parker.
And when Parker gets his legs under him from that mid-range area, he is incredibly accurate.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Durant against Pierce. Durant kicks to Love. Three-pointers off the mark. Chicago leading by 19. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
The three from KD. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one's good by Pierce.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Back to KD. Clock at 6. Griffin sets the screen for Parker. Over to the wing. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. That one's good from the corner. Westbrook's got 14.
Did a nice job of staying ready for that pass. Shot preparation was great, caught it and let it go.
Here's Morant. Blake Griffin pulls it in.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Parker dishes to Westbrook. Morant against Griffin. Here's Love. And the rejection by Giannis. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. That free throw, no good.
Every night, Kevin Love is a double-double waiting to happen. He is a hard man to contain in the paint.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Shaq comes in for Elijah Wan. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Pierce. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Parker passes to Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that touch around the rim is just great from Love.
Pass to McGrady. Shoots. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. McGrady's got 42 in the game.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Doesn't go that time. And so it's Chicago, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. Back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And Morant's got the ball here for Chicago. They've got Jordan. Tracy McGrady is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's John Morant. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Taking that opportunity to shoot it from range. Looking for the biggest bucket he can knock down.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here is McGrady, following the miss by Russell Westbrook.
Pulling a fast one on him. Defense just unable to keep up.
Outside Westbrook. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. And finished off by Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
A nice shot by Shaq.
Great vision and the pass on point.
O'Neal's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Westbrook gets to Gasol. High post, Nowitzki. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by McGrady. McGrady's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And good that time. McGrady's got 48.
And this is McGrady's specialty. You can't let this guy shake free from the mid-range.
Westbrook kicks to Gasol. Unable to get that one. Shaq with some nice D. Morant outside. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Gasol. Morant's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Westbrook wide open. He fires. The shot, no good. Collins against McGrady. And that one drops for him. McGrady's got 10 points in just the second half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Some changes for Chicago. Kevin Durant's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pierce comes in for McGrady. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Morant. Gasol finds Collins. Here's Westbrook. Here's Gasol. Guarded by O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Clock at 6. And Gasol gets it to go.
And, you know, we may see Gasol all over the court, but he's still best inside. Has an array of post moves plus a beautiful touch.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Pierce. Lets the 3 fly, and he's good on the 3 ball.
That was a sweet one right there.
Love outside. Westbrook against Brunson. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's O'Neal. That ball, nice feed that time from Brunson.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
For 3, Love. Chicago grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Pierce. And here's KD for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Personal foul.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Gasol.
A proven champion. I mean, the veteran wisdom and experience Gasol brings to his team is not only important, but it's invaluable.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Olajuwon's checked in for Shaq, and Anthony Edwards subbed in for Jordan. Now, here is Olajuwon. And it's Brunson missing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gasol finds Westbrook. From outside, off the mark.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Outside Westbrook. Outside Griffin. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. So Kevin Harlan for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K. See you next time.